You don't look stupid.
No, I said you did.
Huh?
I said you did.
Trying to start the vlog, man. I don't even know if people can hear me. Let's come closer.
Probably not.
Well, if people can hear me, I'm just about to have my haircut with my boy Christian here. We're going to Cutman's. Never been here before, and I think he's actually going to explain. We had to take a number. Very weird. It feels like I'm at a butcher, not a hairdresser. And yeah, he's going to explain exactly what I want in German, so I can maybe try to sort out this. As you can see,
It's about time.
I look like a pro gamer. So yeah. What the fuck? Is it cool now? Hey guys, we're back from I was going to say the gym. We were actually at the gym. I'll tell you that story. No, we were back from Cutman's. Christian helped me film and obviously get my haircut. As you can see, George is going to stand in the doorway, I think. No, she's not. Yeah, what we're doing. So me and Christian, we're going to start streaming. I'll give you an update of myself and obviously what we're going to do. We're going to start streaming in the mornings, and we're currently looking into GTA roleplay. Something I've always fancied trying to do, and I think Christian as well wants to get involved with it. At the moment, we're trying to find a non-text-based server, and the only one we found is a German one. And maybe we can wiggle my way in there, and maybe I could just roleplay myself, not be able to speak German. That would be
might be a good way for you to learn it.
Yeah, well, exactly. Maybe we can put it across as them. But no, I'm happy with my haircut. Finally, after it's been 2 months, I think, trying to find someone, and obviously I haven't shaved my beard. Going to do that. Yeah, and what else are we going to do? I haven't really done much else. Oh yeah, we went out for a nice breakfast.
We did.
We tried to sign up to the gym, but their printer was broken, so we're going to do it online.
Yeah.
And then obviously me and Christian are going to start training together on 3 days, I think, to start with. Or we're going to figure out a schedule anyway that fits in with practice. And what else? Oh, we're going to make my birthday cake. That'll be fun. It's not going to be round, I don't think. It's going to be square because of...
I don't know. You're the one.
Well, the only trays I've got are square. So yeah, we might have a square birthday cake, or more like as my wife destroys the house, as you can hear. And then obviously tonight we're in Contender Series again for PUBG Online, so make sure you check us out doing that. We did well in the very first round on Tuesday. We came first in game 2. We came third in game 1, then first, followed by a 15th. We messed up communication, but overall, I'm happy with how the team's going now. We're progressing well, and things are looking up. Hopefully, I'll give you an update of how tonight goes. We also have Global League qualifiers and then Curse Trials on the weekend. But yeah, the leadership change has gone well. Daz is playing well again. I'm starting to find my stride in the game after, I think, 120 hours past 2 weeks.
That was quite a lot.
Yeah. Christian's been watching our games, and I think you can safely say we've improved.
Yeah, definitely.
And yeah, onwards and upwards from here, really. And I will give you an update afterwards. And I will practice my sign-ups, because a few of you keep mentioning about the wink, and you don't really like that sign-up. So we'll try a few different things, but I will see you after Contender Series. Peace.
It looks like you didn't get it out the window.
Those bars can mess you up.
Sweater's on the aggressive flank.
Oh, wow. But it didn't work out.
Finished.
Sweater goes down.
Sweater just went in.
He went in all by himself,
I can't say that was the right play. Yeah, they're in the house.
Nice job by Fake.
Fake got down by Borg, who's covering from the balcony. So now it's Borg versus the rest of this big team. Yeah, and X gets finished now too. Oh man, Borg just jumped out.
Nice
Finishes
knock.
off Daz, who was caught totally by surprise. Works his way around the building.
He's getting shot from someone else though.
hudzG is actually on a motorbike, so he didn't get run over there.
He's
doing some wheelies. He's doing some wheelies. He's got it. He's got it flattened. Oh my god, that was cool.
One man knocking out Curdy with a mini. Mr. Vaughn goes down to Valley 8. Knocking out Noted. Boy Dre knocking out Melachong.
Oh man. Ah, shit. So, yesterday had my birthday. That was good. Made the cake, as you saw, and we also played PUBG Contenders. So in PUBG Contenders we came 6th. We came 14th, and we came 6th and 5th or something like that in the Contenders. So we went up in points. Actually, now we're sat on 102 points total, and I think we're totaling like something like 30-something frags. So we're doing well in Contenders. We're climbing the leaderboard each week. Obviously, we got Nip and G2 guys in there as well. Global Loot League again. It's always one bad game. I think we came 15th and then 6th and then 7th, and obviously top 2 only go in there. And actually, the highest killers from all 3 lobbies who don't qualify by top 2 go through as well. And we missed out by 1 point to NIP, unfortunately, on that. So they had 24 kills. We had 23. And today we woke up. It was good. You know, we've been feeling good about our comp play. We've been improving, and that's the main thing. But then today, everything went to shit in Cursed Trials. We took center compounds twice, and then the circle bounced away from us. On the second game, we breached NIP successfully, and then the circle bounced across. And then we got engaged upon the hill after the rotation out. We managed to knock those guys, and then there was a team waiting bunkers, and we actually rotated with a trike and a Dacia, and then unfortunately there was some miscommunication between me and Tony. He parked his Dacia up, and I obviously ran him over with the trike. There was actually quite a funny clip that you can see from the Cursed Trials where I get hit by the Dacia and my trike starts doing wheelies and I can't move. So +1 for that mechanic in the game, but yeah, really frustrating day actually. I'm not pleased at all with how we're doing in Cursed Trials. Overall, I think there's improvements there, but it's just, for me, it's just not good enough right now. I don't know. Yes, there's a lot of RNG in the game, but the only thing I can do now is just put in a lot more hours individually. I've personally had around 110 hours the past 2 weeks, but I think I need to hit more. When I'm not playing how I want to play, there's only one solution for that, and that's me actually playing a lot harder, and basically almost till my fingers bleed. It feels like at this point. I'm frustrated, but overall positive at the same time. We've still got Contenders every Tuesday and Thursday. We're in the scrim practice now, so we're going to scrim again on Sunday. The main issue for me with PUBG right now is in Counter-Strike, you could log on every day, and you could have scrims. You could have matches. Like you could play just a fight. You know, it's obviously CS is a lot different. 10 players on the server, but you could have high level practice every single day. The problem now is that you log on to PUBG, and if we're not in Awesome, we can't get in there right now. We only just got into contenders, so that leaves us Tuesday, Thursdays where we have a league, then global loot league preseason. I don't like the way it's set up, top 2 in a best of 3. I don't think that personally works for the game. I'd love to give some proper feedback on that. I just think best of 3 where top 2 go through and you can only accumulate points every final. To me, it just doesn't work in this game. Not to say we deserve to qualify right now. We haven't deserved to qualify. I just don't think that process, that format is very good in general. Curse Trials is a bit different because there's a one-off tournament. Top 4 go through. That makes a little bit more sense. But still, kills aren't really rewarded in Curse Trials either. So this is another thing that annoys me about PUBG is that all of the point system is different throughout the whole league, so you have to almost adjust how you want to play certain games. I really like the fact that in GLL points there's combo kills, so like kills are actually worth something and you can gain points off that, which means that if you're in a bad situation there's always a chance to come back. The problem with GLL is a win is worth too many points, and obviously in sort of the curse and contenders a kill is worth 0.5 of a point, and curse is worth 2, so it doesn't really have any value. Which is why you don't see a lot of people dying till like the 3rd circle, because everyone doesn't want to take these engagements. We were in the first game, it was 85% fucking water, and you just have mermaids swimming in the water because they're playing for placement, right? And it's how it should be, but it's annoying because we played everyone plays for placement, but we played on land. We took a compound, we breached another compound. Okay, we messed up our rotation, but it's like we still came 12th in that game, and that it's just frustrating that all the action happens at the 3rd circle. I wish there was a way of almost changing that, like letting everyone know where the 1st circle is, for example. Then you've got an option to either loot inside the circle or outside. Or I don't know. Like my thoughts are all muddled there. I'm just really like frustrated with it. As you can tell, obviously I'm vlogging this fresh after we've just been knocked out of the Curse Trials, but what's there to look forward to? So Sunday we're going to do scrims, so hopefully we get some more practice in then Tuesday and Thursday contenders, man, and then we've just got to keep grinding. We just got to hope we get back into the next Curse, and we just need to qualify for one of these finals. We need a couple good results. We need to we just need to keep grinding. I think this is the hardest part in any team game, especially when I was playing Pro CSS rather. I wouldn't have classed myself as a Pro CSGO player. When I was playing Pro CSS, this is always the time where it's very difficult. Like you have to try and find a way of forcing that progress, and it's difficult in a game that is somewhat RNG based. But I would like to change that. I mean, Guerrilla Core seemed to be on top of it. There was a funny moment in Curse where I drove into a tree. I'm not happy with my car play. If I'm honest, on an individual level, my rotations are shit. I think mechanically I'm a good player. Mechanically my aim, my skill is good. But the problem is I feel like half the time I'm not putting myself in a situation to even get to use it. I mean, we had a couple of situations today where we came across G2 rotating from the rocks. I got a couple of nice kills there. We had a nice breach action against NIP. We got involved there, but that's like twice in 3 games. And I'm finding it hard as a CS player to adapt to that mentality of like looting and then you can get shot out of a UAS, or the circle rotation sucks, or things like that. So I need to really up my game with rotations, and I think more map knowledge. Not so much map knowledge, just awareness, like quick thinking awareness when you have to rotate, because in comp you have to be bam bam bam, you have to rotate as a unit, and it needs to be very thought out process. Positives for the week though, Ryan's doing an excellent job calling. Daz is coming back into his own game. We overall we've had a good week. We've gone up in contenders, like I said. Disappointing Curse, but we've just got to keep going, man. And pretty much that's all I've got for you this week. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. I'm gonna be back probably next week. I'm not going to vlog every day. I find it very difficult to do that on camera. I hope I don't come across as awkward. Probably do anyway. But I'm going to try and do sort of like a every week update, like 2 updates a week in the vlog. As you can see, as requested, like I got the XMG top on. I think my big hoodie is in the wash. And yeah, that's basically it from me.